Hi guys, it's Rike here and welcome to another video. If you're new here, my name is Rike and I review a lot of activewear, so if you're into that kind of stuff, you just keep watching. Today I have a little Buffbunny collection haul for you guys. I do have quite a backlog of Buffbunny collection videos, so I'm really sorry if you've just seen a lot of them or if there's a lot still coming. But just before I moved, there was a lot happening and sales, and they sent me stuff from that adventure capsule as well and whatever, and it's just a lot of things. Okay, so I had them sitting around, didn't have time to film it, and now's the time, so sorry, a lot of Buffbunny content. I'm also currently wearing one of my Buffbunny collection long sleeves from the Juicy Collection, and I can just link that little video up here. And if you're ever interested in any of my other Buffbunny collection videos also, because I do have quite a lot of stuff from them, you can always check out this entire playlist. I currently do not have a code with them, so code Rike does not work right now, does not give you 10% off, but do not hesitate to find someone else to support to get you the 10% off. And if you don't want to find anyone to support, you can always just use code Buffbunny for the 10% off. But do not forget to use the code. I'm just saying. Very important, use the 10% off. Anyway, we have the little package here. Like I said, I'm very sorry if there's a lot of Buffbunny content currently, recently, whatever. It is what it is. I do generally like their stuff quite a lot. There's been a few issues I've had like recently with like things were a little bit more see-through than expected, and there's so many nude colors coming, like, what's going on? You know, I don't know. So I was very happy with the Juicy Collection with all the colors, but now we're getting more neutrals again. We got neutrals at the beginning of the year, and it's just like, I just want colors. You know, that's all I want. So, yeah, anyway, we got the package here. Let me just rip it open. And this is also, by the way, from the recent Juicy Collection, because this stuff, this top they did send me. And then, of course, there was a few things I was like, I kind of want to order those for myself. So that's what I ordered for myself. And just making sure we didn't lose the sticker. Oops, I lost it just now. Because I do like the stickers because they're always kind of fun. And I do have a big pile. This is the Juicy Collection sticker. You can see the inspiration for the Juicy Collection came from all the fruits out there. You know, we have a guava, some peaches, some grapefruit, watermelon, whatever. This color is called honeydew, like a honeydew melon. So this is a really fun sticker. I do like the sticker quite a lot. And we do have 4 pieces, some colors, and I would say let's just get it going. So yeah, I usually start with the tops, so we'll do that as well. I'm generally like for the tops, I'm usually size small with Buffbunny Collection. Leggings in between small and medium. For performance fabrics, I will go for a medium. For the normal Newbury fabric, the butter fabrics, so like brush fabrics, I go for a size small. So just keep that in mind. And yeah, let's start with this little number. This is kind of exciting. I first wasn't sure if I wanted this or not, and the longer I looked at it, the more I was like, I kind of do. So this is the Wonder Seamless Sports Bra, a new sports bra, a seamless sports bra. I haven't tried that many Buffbunny Collection seamless items, but this color is Honeydew Ombre. So now I like the honeydew, and the honeydew ombre goes, you know, from this color into blue bubbles, which was a light baby blue. So it's like, okay, kind of. But yeah, let's see it. Let me just unpack this. And here we go. This is the little Wonder Seamless Sports Bra here. And yeah, you can see it is seamless fabric. We have the honeydew. It looks very, very similar, but still slightly different compared to the butter fabric here in the honeydew. So usually there will be some slight differences in between different fabrics for different colors. And then we have the blue bubbles here at the bottom. Kind of fun. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't know how I felt about this ombre, but like I said, the longer I looked at it, I was like, yeah, maybe. So yeah, Wonder Seamless Sports Bra. This is, I think, made from one of their more standard seamless fabrics, but definitely still a new sports bra. And this one is made from 50% nylon, 42% polyester, and 8% spandex. I did get this one in a size small. And we do have a little scrunch detailing here in the front. A little bit of stretch, not too much, but basically just ruching here. A little band under the chest as well, ribbed band here. And then you do have this fun little like V detailing, and you have thin straps. The straps are adjustable, which I really appreciate because, you know, especially sometimes with those thinner straps, they can be, yeah, a little in need for adjusting. So we have that here, little plastic tone and tone stuff here. And then in the back, it also does have like a V dip here, and it's quite low cut in the back, which I also like. I like this little V, and we do have a stitched in Buff Bunny logo here, so you have it on there, but it's not like as, it doesn't look as clean as the ones they usually put on their non-seamless items. Then the special thing about the straps is you can wear them two ways. So they do crisscross, but you can have them crisscross in front, or you can have them crisscross in the back. So I'll see if I can try both on for you. And then of course, also important, we do have removable cup pads in here. For me personally, I prefer to have removable cup pads, but this top, for example, doesn't have it, and it's fine. But yeah, I do prefer them. And we have them in here. And I'm just curious to see what color they are. And they are indeed like this lighter color, because with this one, I'm like, if I wanted to put cup pads in, it would be nice to have something in this color, because it's a lighter color, you know, so maybe I could try with these ones. But yes, the seamless material feels quite nice and soft. Like, definitely like not brushed or anything, but like definitely soft enough. And it has like a little bit of a structure to it. I don't know if you can see it, but it does. And yeah, I just liked the two colors they chose for the ombre. And let's see it on. All right, a little ombre action here. So this is one way to wear the sports bra, and I actually meant to put it with the straps in front because that's how I wore it when I tried it on first. And I find that a little bit more comfortable, but actually I think this is fine too. Like, it's just, I don't know, the other way that I'm going to show you in a second. I think I might prefer that, but yeah, I think it's fine like that. I just like the look of the other one, and it just fits a little different. But you know, overall, we have a little ombre action here. So you have this blue bubbles, honeydew, yeah, just honeydew, so that light green. Quite good coverage here, even though, you know, it seems like there shouldn't be. I don't know. I always feel like this one looked a little bit less coverage, but we have really good coverage, good type of coverage, not really any cleavage here. The slight ruching, removable cup pads that you might be able to see a little bit because this material is kind of a little bit thinner, which we'll also get to later on with the leggings. And we have this ribbed band under the chest. And then in the back, now we have the crisscross here, but otherwise it's quite open back, and you have this little bit of the V, so the lower dip here. And then just, you know, more ribbed band under the chest as well, of course. And I really, really like how the ombre looks on it. I think obviously you can easily pair this with just, you know, the light, kind of like a blue here, or just also a honeydew, just like a lighter green color. Obviously black always goes as well, but I feel like there's options. You don't necessarily have to wear the matching ombre leggings here, of course, but kind of it is also a look, right? But yeah, let me show you the other way, and then, you know, you can also decide which one you think looks better, but I think I prefer it the other way in a second. And here it is the other way with the straps here to the front, crisscross there. And I feel like then you get a tiny bit of cleavage, but it's still not too much, but it's a little bit more, right? Like if I, you know, do this, then you get a little bit of something. Yeah, but I think this just looks a little cuter. I don't know. Obviously that's also like up to your own taste. I also feel like it accentuates the shoulders a little bit more because we have this crisscross here in the front. And yeah, I just think it looks a little cuter. I mean, I'm all for strappy bags usually, but in this instance, I think it's kind of, you know, nice, easy peasy. We just have the straps here kind of on the outside. Back is very open, and you still get like some support from the straps. As I mentioned before, straps are adjustable, so you have the possibility to, you know, make them fit you as best as possible, basically. But otherwise, you know, I don't think it changes anything about the support. Support, as I would say, this is actually like a light to medium support. And again, we still have really good type of coverage with the crisscross here in the front as well. And I mean, otherwise it is the same bra, right? Like there's nothing too much changed about it. It's just like, it's nice you have the option of wearing the straps different ways. At first I was also a little concerned these would be a little bit sitting too high up. I don't like things that really, you know, try to constrict my breathing, but they're sitting nice and low just right here. And I have no complaints about that. Yeah, I think it's cute. I'm happy I got this one. And the seamless feels really, really nice and lightweight and everything. It's just, I don't know how that works for the leggings, but we'll get back to that in a little bit. Next up, We have this little red number. This is the long sleeve curve crop, so the exact same thing I'm currently wearing, but in lipstick red. Now, you know, with this juicy theme, I'm kind of disappointed they didn't call it cherry red because it's a fruit, so why don't you? You know, I guess it's a berry. It's a berry. Cherries are berries, right? I don't know. Anyway, it's not cherry red, it's lipstick red. So, I know a lot of people like lipstick red a lot. I'm personally like a little, I don't know, sometimes if I'm in the mood for it. And it's very, very bright red for sure. I've seen people match it up with the Buffbunny Salsa color, which used to be their like classic red, and it does match pretty well. Now, I currently don't have the Salsa red handy. I will see maybe if I can put it on together with the top for the try-on part. But just saying, it doesn't look that different. So if that's, you know, something you could be interested in, just letting you know there is an option or a possibility that you might be able to pair this with Salsa red. But yeah, lipstick red here. This is made from their butter fabric, which is 81% nylon and 19% spandex. Nope, 19% elastane. So very, very lightweight, very, very brushed and soft, and also very, very stretchy. Not as compressive as the Nuber fabric, which is also one of their brush fabrics. But this one is a little bit more prone to pilling. So with bottoms, I wasn't so lucky with the butter fabric. I've had a lot of pillings on bottoms. With the tops, occasionally, and here I've noticed I have a tiniest bit of pilling under the arms, so basically where the arms rub up against the fabric here, basically. But otherwise, not too much of anything, and you know, that's okay. But just keep that in mind that with the butter fabric, that is an option, like that this could happen. Otherwise, what I really like about this top is we have this square neckline, very, very flattering, I find. And you have this curved detail, right? So that you can also see here. So it's very, very short, I will say that. If you have, so this is my normal size small, and it's perfectly fine. Sometimes I size up for my arms in this, like in long sleeves, but you know, it's tight, but it's okay. So if you have a small chest, I would not recommend that necessarily, because I mean, I am tucked in over here, it's all good. But like, if you have a bigger chest, let's say you have a bigger cup than a B cup, I would 100% size up just to give you space for the boobs. Like, I don't have big boobs and stuff fits, but I do not see how there's space for more boobs. I do not see it. Like, I was taking yoga pictures in this, and in one pose, like, I had under boob, and I never get under boob. And that tells you how little space there is for boobs. So for bigger boobs, bigger than a B cup, do size up in this one. Okay, just saying, just saying. I totally recommend you do that. Otherwise, yeah, it's kind of cute with a little curve there. Curve obviously looks a little bit more pronounced when you don't have it on. Here you can still see it though. And this piece does not have removable cup pads, as I already mentioned before, but it has space for them. So theoretically you can slip some cup pads in there, but otherwise it's also double lined, so you won't see anything through. You might be able to see a little bit of nippage, but that's about it. And we do have long sleeves, and we also have thumb holes. Also on this one here, a little thumb hole there. And then in the back it's very, very simple, a little bit longer in the back than in the front. And we do have a Tone and Tone silicone logo, which is what they've been opting for recently a little bit more, which I like. It's very discreet, very elegant, and overall, I mean, you know, it's the same thing I have on here. I just noticed that the seam here from the, I don't know if you can see it, but a little seam here is already missing on the thumb hole. I don't really use my thumb holes that much, but now, of course, for the video, I guess it's kind of, you know, doesn't really matter. I'll leave them on. All good. And yeah, I would say, let's see it on. All right. So this is now not full on lipstick red. As promised, I was looking for my Salsa Red leggings, and I did find them. So these are Salsa Red Legacy leggings from a long, long time ago. And, you know, quick intro to the Legacy leggings because they're my favorite. Triple seam, glue detailing, ultra high waisted. I like them a lot. But I just wanted to show you how very close these colors are. So if you do have some Salsa Red, because that is the bright red they were running with for years, I think it's easy to mix and match. It basically looks like the exact same color. I think this lipstick red is a tad darker, just a little bit, like the tiniest bit, and maybe a tiniest bit more blue, whereas this is maybe a little bit more orange, but essentially they're so close that you can easily just put a set together like this if you want to be full on bright red, right? Anyway, so let's talk about the top. So this one I have reviewed before in the honeydew color as I showed you before. We do have long sleeves, they're long enough. We have thumb holes as well. So easy for me to wear this with the thumb holes, even though sometimes I do have a little bit of problems that the sleeves can be too short for me, but these ones, they even have a little bit of extra room. So plenty of space. Then nice flattering square neckline. We do have this little bit of a curved detailing as well. It's kind of like a sweetheart neckline, but like down there. And you don't have removable cup pads, but you do have space for them. I currently don't have any in, and I think it is actually perfectly fine. And to be honest, if I were to put some in, maybe like I would be pushed out even more, because currently I don't have a big chest, but I do get cleavage. Like it's all like kind of like pushed up there, you know? Like I feel like I have things to offer right now. So yeah, and it's quite short. I mean, it doesn't really budge too much, but as I mentioned before, when I wore this for some yoga pictures, I definitely did get some under boob when I was like trying to, you know, do some like things here. So just keep that in mind. And I really don't know where you would put a bigger chest than my little A to B cup. So yeah, if you have a bigger chest than that, which is very, very likely, do size up, because there's literally no space. Like you'd be just popping out all over the place. And I think currently, like this is, for me, I think this is definitely cleavage and definitely showing the goods off, but like it's still tasteful. But like if there was more going on, I don't know, it could be like a little too much, right? So I would definitely recommend to size up. And you can also size up if you want more space in the arms, but there is a little bit of space. The butter fabric is quite stretchy and like lightweight and stuff. And I'm happy I didn't size up, also because now this fits me really well and there's no gaping at all, but it is an option. And yeah, quite short, but I really do like the cut of it. I think it really also like is flattering for the upper body and just for my small chest as well. And then in the back, very, very simple, a little bit longer, tone and tone silicone logo here in the back, but not too much to show off there. It's clearly the front. That is the star. And I actually, yeah, so I have this in honeydew, I have this in red. And then because there was just their Labor Day sale going on, I also did get it in black. I mean, I do have a lot of black long sleeves, but I was like, this together with my favorite like mood ring holographic leggings, so good, you know. I'm in my head, I can already see it, you know. Can you just picture it, like the black in this with like the holographic leggings that are like bluish and purplish. It's a match made in heaven, I think. But yeah, I think I like it. I like it. It's so cute. To be fair, I'm not sure if I would be wearing this to the gym, but I think I have to try it one day. Just show up like this, you know, be like, I'm here. I don't know. Like currently, I mean, I'm in this smallish town just outside of Copenhagen, basically. Like, I mean, to me, it's the same place because you just get on the train and you're there super fast. But like, it's definitely not downtown Copenhagen, and that's where my gym is kind of out here. So the people are a little bit less, you know, fashionistas, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, I'll have to try. But look at it, so cute. I definitely walked around in my honeydew one, you know, around the lake and stuff. So I've done that. I've been out and about in it. But yeah, it's cute. I like it. I didn't think I was going to like it this much, but I do like it. And as I mentioned before, I'm just going to mention it again, this is the butter fabric, more prone to pilling, and with the honeydew one, I did get some pilling under the arms, but it wasn't super extreme, but just keep it in mind. And you can always tell them about it if there's too much pilling for the time you've had it, and they're usually pretty easy to deal with, and they will always want to find a solution. Yeah. Oh. This lamp. This is not the right spot for it. Just like... Anyway, let's move on. We have more pieces to look at, but this outfit is pretty fire, I think. Okay, we're moving on to the bottoms. I have two leggings for you today, and I've decided I'm going to do the seamless one first. So this one is the Form Seamless legging in Honeydew Ombre, because obviously I had to get the matching legging for that ombre sports bra. And I will say, I have tried the Form Seamless legging once before. I haven't really tried it in yet because I just ordered that during their sale a few weeks ago, probably at this point like a month and a half ago or something. Because earlier this summer we did get the snack collection and there was this beautiful Airhead Aqua Blue in there. There was no legging in Airhead Aqua. There was only like a pair of shorts, I think. Or was it even just that print, the print shorts basically, in a blue fashion print. But I really, really liked the color. And they had teased some leggings in the original trailer. So I was like, okay, there has to be a legging. And then they did launch the legging just a few weeks later in a summer sale, in the summer sale actually, in the Form Seamless legging. So of course I had to grab that, but I also hadn't had time to review that yet. It might be up now already. I'm not 100% sure of the order of pieces, but if it's not, if it is, I can link it here, but otherwise it'll be an upcoming video that I will just, where I'll just talk about those seamless pieces. But anyway, so we have the Form Seamless legging here. I did get these in a size medium, but seamless leggings, sometimes they're a little bit less stretchy, and for me they're a little bit more cozy in general, so I try to go for like a less compressive fit. Yeah, so that's what we're doing here as well. Plus it's a light color, so squat proofness is going to be an issue anyway. And the more you stretch it out, the worse it gets, you know? Anyway, so these are the Form Seamless legging. The material is probably the same as the one from the sports bra. Let's see. Oh, this is hard to read. No, it's slightly different. 60% nylon, 32% polyester, and 8% spandex. But yeah, really, really hard to read because it's here on in the back of the waistband, which I appreciate. One time they put stuff here and you can just see that through. That's really bad. But like now it's here, but due to the ribbing of the waistband, it's a little bit harder to read, but it's fine. So yeah, we have a ribbed waistband here. It has some interesting like seam detailing here as well to kind of snatch in that waist. Of course, no front seam. And then we do have that ombre, so it goes gradually into this bubbles blue from the Honeydew, which you can definitely tell is a little bit more muted on the seamless material here. But I still think you could wear this as an outfit if you wanted to wear the top here as well with the leggings. And then in the bag, we do have some more kind of seam detailing. So you have here the more seams there. We have a stitched in logo. And then we do have a proper back seam. So this is not a scrunch. I do not really like scrunch leggings that much, but I do like it when they put a proper seam in the back to give you some glute separation, because this is not really going to move in between the cheeks too much. You can probably like shove it in there a little bit if you wanted to, but it's not going to be too invasive, but it's still going to give you a little bit more glute separation than if there was no back seam. And we also do have a little bit of this ribbing that goes triangular there too. And otherwise it doesn't have too much detailing, so most of it is just going on here up around the waistband. We also do have a little bit more triangular stuff going on there to give you a little bit more compression for the lower tummy, I think. But yeah, so these are relatively simple. They should be high-waisted. We also have a two-tiered situation here when it comes to the waistband. We have a little bit tighter ribbing down here, a little bit wider ribbing off here, just give you different levels of compression. And overall, you know, I'm curious to see this on. I'm curious to see how I feel about the ombre on me, because I thought it would look really, really good on the model on the website. And yeah, Form Seamless legging also came in a lot of different colors, and there's way more seamless now. These, like this year, they've launched a lot more different seamless pieces, but a lot of them are like very scrunchy and very like glute pushy. I don't know. Like this one is a little bit more simple, and yeah, I don't really like all that scrunch stuff happening, so I'm happy enough with this one. Yeah, let's see it on. All right, onto our leggings here. So these are ombre, as you might be able to tell a little bit, because you can already kind of see that it goes a little bit more into blue here where my knee is, and then at the bottom we have full on, oops, blue bubbles. And you might be able to tell that the inside seam here is Honeydew. So we have the green seam stuff. I'm just gonna try to come a little bit closer, but here, seam green, but it is blue at the bottom. A little shorter than a 7/8 length on me. I am 5'7" or 170 centimeters, but I think I could probably pull it a little bit longer if I wanted to, because it is seamless, has a lot of stretch everywhere. But yes, the material is very lightweight, and that's nice. It feels really comfy, but squat proofness, I am not so sure at all. So yeah, I think it looks a little sheer, doesn't it? We'll of course do a squat test, or I will do the squat test, you know, you can watch it, but like, I don't have high hopes for this one. Now, I knew kind of that was going to be the case, but I was hoping for a little bit more. But of course, it is light color, so yeah. I don't know. It is cute though. It is very cute. I like how high-waisted this is. I like how, you know, we have a little bit of compression here from the waistband. I do like the detailing on the waistband with the little seams here. And it's just nice and wide as well. No extra like seams or anything except for like really that nice detailing that we have here. And we also have it here in the back, of course, kind of like framing the glutes a little bit. You do have a proper back seam here for a little bit more separation, but not a scrunch or anything. So it is still nice and comfy because yeah, I don't like it too much when things get too much in between my cheeks there. I just don't find it very comfortable. So I think that's really nice. And yeah, just the framing of the glutes here with the seams on the side, and just overall it's like a very comfy legging. I just wish it wasn't so sheer, but it's cute. And then look at the ombre. Like, yeah, I'm usually not a fan of ombre, but I think this one is cute. I like the colors. I think it's gonna look really nice in pictures and stuff, and for a home workout, absolutely. But yeah, you have to be kind of careful what activities you do with this, you know. I don't think I would recommend these for a leg day, unfortunately. But they definitely do look cute. And the material feels super, super comfy. And like I said, very lightweight, very stretchy. I could definitely also have gone for a small, but I just like how they fit me now. I still get some compression in the waistband, so it definitely would be quite compressive if I had sized down for in between. I mean, I think it is possible to do that though. So kind of up to you how you want your leggings to fit, but I'm happy with the fit. I just wish they were a little bit less sheer. But otherwise, they're cute, they're comfy. I can definitely perform in them. I can move, do everything, you know, so, oops. So I don't have any complaints about that. It's just the sheerness. But yeah, look at how cute. All right, last but not least, one more pair of leggings. And these are, you can already see it's like a very bright color. These are the contour leggings in Guava. So with the last Buffbunny Collection video where I talked about the Juicy Collection, I also did get the contour leggings, but in this darker green, this Lemon Pepino, it looks so pretty with honeydew. And I really, really liked the feel of the leggings, but I did notice that the Nuber fabric that these are in felt very different compared to previous Nuber fabrics. And it was also way less squat proof for being a dark color. Now, this is a light color, so I have no hopes whatsoever for this one. It's gonna be see-through. I can almost guarantee it. So just be prepared for that. Yeah. Because the dark green, I was so sure the dark green would be okay. You know, you might be able to see a little bit through, but like it was intense. Like, wow, I did not expect that. Yeah, so, but these are gonna be something. I mean, I do like the color. I think it's really, really fun and bright. I still haven't made up my mind if I think it works okay with my skin tone or not. So like, you know, you can tell me what you think. But also, like, it's gonna look so good with honeydew. Because actually, I don't think there's anything that I got this time around and that I showed you in this video that really matches with it. But I do have a matching sports bra from the Snack collection because Guava already came out in the Snack collection. And like I said, the honeydew works really well. You can wear this with white or with black, perfectly fine, I think. But yeah, these are good for see-through. I can already tell you that. So this is Nuber fabric, as already mentioned. So it's 74% nylon and 26% spandex, just confirming. And these are basically, like, they feel much, like Nuber fabric already feels very soft, but this particular iteration of it feels very soft and like more stretchy, more lightweight, a little bit more like butter fabric. So yeah, definitely not the normal Nuber fabric. Something is different, I don't know what. We do have a high-waisted fit on these. Of course, no front seam, no top seam. That's usually what they do. And then what I really, really like about these is the seam that kind of comes in here, cinches in the waist. Then we also do have some side seam action going on. So the side seam here just cuts across your shin at some point. And then in the back, kind of similar stuff happens. So we do have the seams coming in up here, cinching in the waist, nice V glute detailing here, proper seam in the back. And then we have more of the seam coming in and also cutting in across your calf here in the back. So I really just like the seam detailing on these. Last year during the Naked collection launch, they launched these with pockets, and then I already really liked it, but without the pockets, I like them more even. And we also do have a tone and tone silicone logo. So as I mentioned before, that's kind of what they've been opting for recently. And yeah, I like the color. I think it's really fun. It's really summery, but squat proofing is not gonna be good. But you know, but let's see them on anyway. I'm hoping we'll see them with darker colors and a better Nuber fabric again, because usually Nuber fabric is not that see-through, especially for that darker color. So I'm really, really hoping they'll bring these back, but like just improve the fabric to what it used to be. And otherwise, I know they're gonna fit nicely, you know. I know that, but yeah, let's see them on. All right, we got a full-on watermelon look here. Juicy, fresh, summery, right? But yeah, we have the contour leggings here in guava. Definitely not a squat-proof color. Absolutely, 100% not a squat-proof color, but it looks fun. So yeah, we do have this nice and high-waisted legging here. So my belly button's down there. We don't have a top seam, no front seam either. And we do have this cute seam detailing here that snatches in the waist a little bit. We do have a slight dip here in the waistband as well for a little bit more compression, and then some seams, one going down here, crossing across your shin here, and then the other one is kind of down here and then crossing across the calf there. And in the back, obviously, we do have some glute detailing, more detailing here along the waistband to snatch in that waist again. And overall, you know, stretchy, lightweight, definitely more lightweight than a normal Nuber fabric. It doesn't really feel like Nuber that much, but it is still very soft and 7/8 length on me here. And yeah, it is really a fun summer color. As I mentioned before, I wasn't 100% sure if I like it on me, but I think it looks cute. I think it's good, obviously. I mean, I'm more tan here than I am here. I don't know if you can see it, but I can definitely tell. And I know it's not a big difference. And I feel like, of course, if my tummy was a little bit more tanned, like up here, it would be even better. But personally, I think it works fine. Like, you let me know what you think. But I do like this watermelon look. Obviously, this one also works well with white. So you could just throw on a little white top and that would probably also look very good. Yeah, otherwise leggings are like, you know, like I said, nice and lightweight, stretchy, high-waisted. We do have less compression than normal also on a Nuber legging. So 100% if you're in between sizes, do size down for this one. That's what I did and I'm perfectly happy with that. And also when I was wearing the other color out and about for a walk, I didn't have to readjust. So that was perfectly fine. And yeah, overall, I really like this color. I wish it was a little bit more squat proof. You can definitely tell the difference between the waistband here, which is of course double lined because that's what they usually do with waistbands, and the single layer part here. So I feel like the color difference is pretty obvious. Not sure if you can see my nude underwear through. It is possible. Like if I look down here, I can definitely kind of tell the difference. So yeah, you might not even be safe with nude underwear. Just letting you know already, but the color is cute. So yeah, what can you do, huh? Yeah, let me know if you feel like squat perfectness is like, let's say, the #1 most important thing for you, or if you have other priorities. But yeah, if you're looking for a squat proof legging, this is not it. If you're looking to look like a watermelon, this is definitely it. Alright, it's conclusion time. Little recap of what we've seen. Ooh, I'm trying to get that pile. Here we go. So some honeydew, blue bubbles, lipstick red, and guava here. Some really fun colors and fun pieces, interesting pieces. Let me know if you did shop anything from that Juicy Collection launch, what your favorite piece was of today's video. And I hope you found this helpful. Also, let me know your thoughts on, you know, squat proofness. Is that like an important thing for you? Because these leggings were definitely not performing so well on that scale. And yeah, let me know what you're thinking about the upcoming, well, probably at this point, maybe if the new Buffbunny collection launch is still upcoming, the Buffbunny X grounds launch, so like where they have their see, now I need to explain. They have their workout app, which is called Grounds, so they kind of like just collaborated with themselves for the launch that's coming on, I think, September 7th, if I'm correct, or has already launched, and it's just neutral colors. So let me know what you think about that, because for me personally, I like the Juicy Collection a lot because there was so many fun colors. Same with Snack, and it was nude colors before that the entire year until Snack and Juicy. And then basically now we continue with new colors. It's like, I want colors. So hopefully for the upcoming Halloween launch, which is going to happen, I think, around the beginning of October, there'll be more fun colors coming again. Let's, you know, keep our fingers crossed. And otherwise, yeah, thank you so much for watching. Let me know what your favorite piece was. Let me know if you have any questions, any suggestions, anything. Drop a comment down below. Otherwise, you can also follow me on Instagram, see some of the pieces in action there, and also DM me there. But I'm more likely to see your comments here on YouTube. So if there's ever anything you want to know, just drop a comment down below. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope I'll see you next time. And bye.